Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy, Sainty DJ, and we are back on the Ultimate Arc series today. Now, you're probably wondering what has gone and happened to my helmet. We did have our nice Alpha Raptor, I think it was, helmet on, and unfortunately it's disappeared because we lost all our things before last episode. So we're back to square one with our clothes, unfortunately. So we'll have to go out and kill another. But enough about that, and let's get stuck in today's video. And another thing you're probably wondering about is what's all this? And that's what we're going to be talking about. So I've decided to no longer be building on the hard ground and to build on ceilings and stuff, so it's completely all flat except for a few parts where it's going to be sloping down like so. And this is probably the best I could do with what I have. Otherwise a lot of ground would be exposing if I made it completely straight. So if I started from here, from this point, and did it all coming down, it would be intersecting with the ground, and I don't want that. And if I try to do it closer, it just wouldn't work. So we decided to do it this way, and this works fine. Go straight up, and we have done all the edges around here. So it's all got stone walls going straight down. But it is super expensive, and I kind of avoid it now, and I don't struggle to just get all the dinos and get that going. But yeah, so you can probably notice this hole, and I just wanted to demonstrate what I've been doing. So you put foundations at the bottom, and you kind of glitch it through. It's a pain doing it through the... Oh, I forgot about food. It's a pain doing it through the actual, like, ground, because you can't really see unless you go orbital cam to place it. And sometimes you can't even snap it properly, so you have to do one higher, and la 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 la. Just a whole bunch of crap, and it's not really fun. We'll just eat some of this for now. I know it's going to poison us, but oh well. And yeah, so that's what we've been doing so far. And the reason this middle part is taken out is because this is where the echidnas are going to go, so snails. And they're going to be producing our own cementing paste. And I've been looking up a lot, because I know you can only tame them with cakes, but I was wondering, like, after taming, is there a way that I don't have to feed them cakes all the time, because that's way too expensive, and that's going to be hard to maintain. And to even get that, we do need tree sap to make veggie cakes, so this won't be happening this episode. But if you guys know anything about that, and if they eat berries after they're tamed or whatever, let me know, because I'm actually really interested, and I can't just keep spending cake and cake on these dudes. But let's get started. So, as you can probably know, it's looking a bit bare over here. That's because from this foundation on, we'll be hitting the same ceiling level as this. So it'll all be the same. So it's slowly coming together. But that's going to be all for another video. Not today, because that's just going to take forever. But today, we're going to be building up our greenhouse finally. And this is something we really need, veggies-wise, to make kibble, to get our own berry system going so we don't have to keep harvesting, because we're running out of area for plants to grow. And then this way we can start getting our 4 main veggies, and then that way we can start taming more creatures, and we can actually start making the sweet veggie cakes. And that's my aim, because I wanted to get a echidna, but we can't do it for a while, unfortunately, so we have to do a few things to get there. But let's get started. So I've actually grinded out the materials to make the greenhouse walls and all that, and ceilings and whatnot. So it's all ready for us to go. And it's just in here, and there they are. So I don't even think we can carry all that. So we'll drop some. Probably be putting a fair bit into crystal. Does that go up? Yeah, it goes up a fair bit, but nothing crazy. And we'll get the other half. So we're just going to keep doing this, loading it up in crystal so it's all in just the one spot. Now, I think I'm roughly, I kind of calculated it to be this. We are forgetting a few things, and I only realized that when I opened up that smithy. We're forgetting our wall rights and wall lefts, so that's going to help us make our slopes. Because we're not doing an ordinary greenhouse, just a basic one. We're changing it up a little, and we're making it, okay, that's probably all you can really carry now, but we got the basics, so let's get started. So the wooden ceilings here, that's where the greenhouse is bases. So that entire thing is going to be greenhouse. And that is crazy to actually think. But let's get started. This is expensive. Very expensive. If you're thinking about doing this, I would honestly recommend not doing it unless you have someone else. Because, yeah, this took probably a few hours to grind. But let's get started. So I think I'm going to be making it from the outside. So we just got to remember that when we're placing the walls, because we can't have them like that. We can't have them doing that. Is it doing it here? No. So that's even. Pick up. Gonna complete. See, I know it's not good to eat, raw fish or raw meat, but like my health will regenerate. As you can probably see, it's already regenerating just because I have food. So you can, yeah, that's alright. I'm happy with that. As long as it's even, it has to be even all the way around, or else that's going to cause problems. Oh, jeez. And that should be working pretty well, actually. Yeah, that actually looks good. Let me just, yep, sweet. Probably should have taken the ceilings all the way out, but oh well, there's sometimes you just got to risk it for the biscuit. Now we're missing the middle spot because that's going to be where our, what do you call it? I can't even think of the name. Door frames. So that's where the door frames are going to be. Now we need a way back up. I probably should have thought a bit ahead and added in ramps, but there's no point in adding in ramps if, I'm just going to get rid of them the next time I start building. So we'll just play along with it and build. Awesome. Our next 25. Yeah, see, I think I underestimated the amount we need, to be honest. It should be sticking out a fair bit. Yep. Sweet. That's how you know we're doing good. That should be good. Good. Oh, there we go. Bad one. Lucky we can pick up. Otherwise that's going to cause problems. I honestly should have... I've done it wrong. I have completely done it wrong. Yes, I definitely have. What I have done wrong is supposed to leave spots. Like this is supposed to be left. I'm going to do it now real quick. No, can't even do it. Oh, it's all to the end, isn't it? It's 1, 2, 3. No, it's all sealed in. I can't. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, it's all sealed in. That's unlucky. So you only have a little gap that you can like pick it up without destroying it. But we missed that. We missed it. And I'm already realizing that we are missing a few things. We need more walls, so we'll have to. I haven't even grinded enough. But let's place you down here. Turn. Perfect. So every 1, 2, 3. So every 3 spaces we place down this dude. So we'll just move that. And then place it down there. Go on the outside. Place it down here. Come on. Nice. So every 3 spaces you got 1, 2, 3. We'll move these. Place. Nice. So the reason, sorry, I can't even talk today. The reason I'm doing every 3 spaces is because we're going to have 3 spaces of pot plants for each plant. So there's going to be 3 spots of each, if that makes sense. So there's going to be 3 spots of stem, 3 spots of meadow, 3 spots of armor berries, and all of that. So That's why we're making the 3 spaces. And if I've measured it out correctly, which I really hope so. So 1, 2, 3, perfect. That should be only 3 left. Yes, sweet. And 3 left on here. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Then we'll go over here, place you. And, oh, actually, this should just connect automatically, eh? Yeah. Awesome. And just like that. And there we go. That's the start of it. Place our walls. And our walls are going to look like that. And I'll show you why in a second. So, it will be coming... So, we'll have a sloped here, or actually, one higher. Oh, okay, yep. That's what... Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing in a sec. Let me just place this, because we need our ceilings now. And, oh, not you. Because the reason we need our ceilings is because this top one is going to be going all the way across. Now, I don't even think... Oh, no, I can. There we go. And then, boom. We're going to take this all the way across. Like so. It's really bright. Like, the amount of sunlight that's hitting my face right now. My eyeballs. There we go. Just like that. That is going to be our roof. So we're going to have walls coming off the ceiling, and then we're going to have... I don't really know how to explain it, to be honest, but trust me, it's going to look good. It's going to look sweet. Let's go back. Now, I know I'm going to run out of materials, so let's quickly go on here. Go here before I drink myself. I thirst myself to death. I don't know the correct wording, to be honest. So that, and we'll be needing wall left. So 2 of these, 2 of the... Oh, more, hey. A lot more. So we haven't even got enough material, so we'll have to go out and get more crystal, which shouldn't be hard. There's crystal around the entire of the map. Alright, let's go here. Get some drinks. Come on. Oh, I really have to be in it, apparently. There you go. Chuck all this in you. And more. We need those slopes. So there. Split that. It's on you. And what was the other one in there? Is that walls? Slopes. No, that's ceilings. Okay. That's alright, that works. We're a bit slow, unfortunately, I'm sorry, but lucky we don't have too far to go. But I will probably have to go off cam for a bit to get the, what is it? More walls and more, what is it? I can't think of the name. Why can't I think of the name right now? Take you guys. No, more walls and more of these these things. Can't even. And then I don't know why I chose to do it on the highest point there. Not the smartest move, but here we go. Like that, like so, and across. Just like that. And that should connect all the way to the other side perfectly. Damn, I don't know. It always happens when I'm doing Glasshouse. Always. There's always that tiniest gap. But that won't affect it. Like, it... So, I'm just going to move these in a bit more. It's always a pain. Always a pain to do. Always, always. But let's continue. Get you here. Oh, probably not actually. Take you though. We'll put you away. And we'll take out the RG and get more crystal. Be good if I had my doors, actually. Technically, I could just go across and just break all the door frames and the stuff I don't really need. And then that way I can have the materials again. There we go. There we go. Boom. 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 Done skis. So we'll chuck that there. Take the RG out and get more crystal, I think. And we should be back to normal, hopefully. Well, that's alright. It's looking good. I'm a bit annoyed about that, so I'll probably have to destroy this entire section and build it up again. But, yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. So, alright, I'll go out and get some more crystal, and then we will BRBs. Alrighty, we are back and let's get started. So, need this over here and then we're going to have our walls coming down. So, does that look right? I'm just seeing, that looks pretty good. We'll definitely need more walls. Oh crap, that's not good. It's never good. Alright, yeah, so we'll need at least 15 and 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Let's do that. Oh, actually, we'll place this down. Place down our things. I feel like I can't. No. Okay, that should do. Sweet. Let's get it started. I don't know why it's gone across 2, but that's fine. It'll work. It'll work. Is there anywhere I can like? No. So you can't change it. So. So uneven and it's so annoying. Like I can just see it when I'm placing it. It's yeah. Because there's no way you can do it. No way you can do it. It just automatically snaps to that position. And I can't change it. Yeah. And then we'll go back here. I think the only thing I made enough of is the slopes, like a perfect exact number. Everything else, nah, off. It's way off. I've got a few more walls actually, so. So it's either I leave it like this, or I can try and like shrink it in. So I only need 16 more walls because these two will, but I'll be needing a lot more walls if I'm going to try and reset that entire wall. But see if like it snaps or no, like you can't. There is no way. So it snaps to the other end, not this end. Like I don't know what they want me to do then, because no possible way to change that. So I'm confused. I'm so confused about it. Is there a way I can change it on this side? There's no way. It's either a bit out that way, but I'm all the way in on both sides. So there is physically nothing I can do. But it should still receive 100% or 300% greenhouse effect. Hopefully. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a bit annoyed, not going to lie. So we can't tear down that whole wall. So the only thing we need is... What? How much was it again? 16 walls. So I'll quickly do this. And yeah, we'll be back to it. Okay, and we are back. Now let's get this going. So we got our beautiful walls here, 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 here. Oh! I told you, I knew there'd be a reason I need the other wall. Knew it. I knew it. Oh, I don't even know how I'm going to get up there now. Well, that's something to fix in the future. 100%. But that can just stay there for now. I'm not too stressed. Now, this should give us 300% because I don't know why. The walls fit in perfectly. But the slope roofs don't. So, you know, there's nothing we can really do. We could, like... join them, I guess, like what's it called? Intersect them, but you know, we'll see what happens. But let's get our first plot going. I don't even think we've unlocked a pot. What is it? A plot? Hey, large something. Large. It's not this far down, is it? Join hedge frame. I think it's around this area, to be honest. There you go, large crop plot. Knew we'd be able to find it. Do need to start unlocking that. Not yet. Now that's some metal, isn't it? Metal? No. Straight up stone, wood. Okay. Do we have stone around here? We don't. Let's get the wood. Oh, I think we do. Let's get that. And make one up. We'll just make one up for now. I'll probably do the rest off cam. But we'll try and put in the irrigation system because I think there is a few of you on this video just to check out how to do an irrigation system because they are a bit tricky and you can do it with a reservoir or you can do it just without. But for now, we're just going to use the lake that we have. Got to put this in perfectly. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, greenhouse effect 0%. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Okay, sweet. So 300%. So it doesn't actually matter about that, but I want to fix it just because I've got OCD badly. So irrigation, we don't have that. Fertilizer, we don't even have that. So I'll have to get thermometers. Who knows? Maybe that's a next episode thing, and we can just do like part 1 today, part 2 tomorrow, or however we do it. But let's get the irrigation system going. So that's early on level. That's pretty much here, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll just unlock all of this because probably need it. Not the. I don't know why I unlocked the shag rug, but I guess that will come in handy. Maybe. So the irrigation system, you only need stone, am I correct? Yeah, and then the taps are wood. Yeah, sweet. So we need an incline. So an incline is how you start it off. Is that it? Intake? Yeah, I think it's an intake, sorry. So we're going to probably take the algae. Taking you enough crystal, we're going to take the algae now. So we're going to find a high stone populated area. Just here, we just need this actually, just so we can make our intake, and then we can work around that. So there's our intake, and here's our stone irrigation pipe straight. So I'm just thinking how I want this done. And we need a vertical, yeah. So we need a few of these, and a few of these. If I can unlock it, yep. So what I'm doing is I don't go straight to the water first. So a lot of people put their intake water in and then just kind of like do it up to like connect to their greenhouse or whatever they're trying to put on. But what I do is I connect it from here. So I make the intake connect to this. So to do that, we've got our straight, we've got our this one, and our vertical. So that's going to be our main ones. So the straight, it depends where we want it. I want it up top because that makes more sense to me. So about there. And then like that. And then we want our B. So I don't like it sticking out too much. So that should be good. Like that. That's like perfect. That's alright. I'm not too stressed about that. And then I just want to check, because we want our next one over like that. And we're going to have another intersection. So let me get that first. I just want to like map this out in my head. Then we can work around it. And I've realized now doing it, I put my door frames in the wrong place. We'll just pick up these stones. And the reason that is because I've put my door frame in the middle. But when I was working it out, I did it so that the three come across the entire of... So I'll show you what I mean in a second. It's easier like shown than explained, to be honest. So we'll just have to get to our spot. Really annoying that we don't have ramps. But, you know, in future this won't occur. I'm showing you all the inside digs. Oh, there's our campfire. There we go. This is weird. I've never been under here like this. But let's go over here. Technically, I could have popped up on the other side. But, you know, this one works too. You just run at it. Oh, sorry, I forgot I can't really run. There you go. Like that. So we'll go straight over here to get our irrigation system going. There we go, in here. Now see how I've got the door here. My plan was to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of crop plots. So I can't do that if the door's here. So it's either I change the door frame, which I will probably do because I don't want to mess it up and I don't want too little or something. See that? How much does that come out? Oh, that's alright. I like that. I actually do. And then we go another straight. And we're going to go for another intersection. And the intersection should pop out the exact same. Why is that one out more? Wait. That one's out a lot more. I thought... So that must be on some sort of angle then. So that's not going to... I can actually see the angle. So, what do? We reset. 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 And reset. Unfortunately, it's something we'll have to do constantly while we do this, just because we have to make sure it is perfect, because we have major OCD. But you just got to make sure that it is straight, and that is something I didn't do apparently. So if I turned it like that probably. So I just need to make sure that's completely dead on, which I think it is. Yeah, place that there. How's that? That actually looks really good. But the moment of truth comes out only a little bit, thank God. Yeah. Okay, it comes out less. That's not a good sign though. Looks straight. Hang on. No, that might actually be good. Good. That's perfect. Perfect. Alright, so we got it completely straight. Just got to make sure it is straight. And then we don't need to do any verticals on either side. So now, it's all a matter of going completely straight across. And then we'll need taps. So this is a way to let out the water. So we'll probably put a tap in the middle of every one. And it works really well because they're all about roughly the same size. Now you could get fancy, like really fancy, and move it up one so you're not like walking under it, I guess. But I prefer to do this just because then that way it's a bit easier to get water because you can have taps here, so you can easily just drink it up. Let's move it all the way down. And the good thing about this as well is we can stop it right here because we don't need an intersection anymore. We got all our intersections at the start here. And then that way, these just go all the way across like that. And we can actually stop them one before the wall over there because we don't actually need it because we're putting the taps in the middle. So kind of works in our favor in that way. Let's get more. Alright, we've run out. It's only 5 stones, so it's not expensive at all. On a 6x server like this, you can easily just pick it up off the ground, but we're going to go down here. I probably shouldn't have done that because now I have to get all the way back up. Probably need a fair bit. Yeah. Probably about that much, I hope. And we do have wood on us, correct? Yep, because we'll need wood for the taps. Probably actually will be needing more wood. But we'll get this going. So next episode is going to be the part 2 of the greenhouse, where we're going to be taming up our Pheromonas and actually doing the crop plots. So we're going to place them down and get all the seeds going. And off cam, I might actually like put this in like ceiling so it's not like floating or anything. But yeah, so I'm really keen. But we'll get this done first. Try and get the irrigation system ready. And then I'll show you how you can connect it up. Because you want to make sure that you do this first if you want it to look, you know, nice and accurate and not all over the place. Because if you do the intake first, there is no possible way to kind of measure out how far you're going to go. So we don't need to go all the way. And if we go all the way, it kind of sticks out a little bit, I just noticed. So it kind of works in our favor. Alright, so we need 4 more, I reckon. Starving again. Eat our raw ass fish. There you go, that should keep us going for a while. So we got the health for it, but I don't recommend doing it. I mean, it's to the point where like you could just eat poo instead, you know, like just I wouldn't recommend doing it. And then now that we have that, we can put in our taps. So we'll make 5 taps. I'm trying to think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nowhere near enough, but that's fine. That's where we're going to be starting off. So we're going to put about the middle spot. So you could do it here or here. I'm just going to do it here. And there. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. That's straight anyway, so. And then so we want to count that. So 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2. So that's your middle. So you want to try and get it over there a bit. Go all the way across. Done. And now we're out. So we're going to run out of stone and wood. But I think I'll do that off cam because I'm pretty sure you guys just want to see the proper irrigation system. So as you can see, the vertical has come down. Now this works in my favor because I have like an underneath part. Probably got too much of that. Like an underneath ceiling section, so it's easier to get to. But if you do it this way, I'll show you the benefits of it though. So see how it's coming down? We can only go one way apparently because of how we placed it. Now we could go, just trying to think how I would do this now. So let's go intersection. That makes sense to me because apparently the intersection can go any direction. So let's do that. So we're going to place it this way, that way, that way. Probably that way, and then we're going to do our intersection very soon. Actually, we might even do it now. So in this way, you can accurately measure out, because it doesn't really matter where the intake comes out, as long as it comes out in the water. But here, so we've gone one too low, so we need to start going down, because this is going to pop up on my ceilings, and I don't want that. So we're going to go there, and then we want to go, there's like an, I think it's this one, inclined. So you want to get an incline. So this makes it go down or up on a slight angle. But if you go straight down, it's going to go into the floor. So this way, it does. So let me show you. If you go like that, that's going to go straight down the floor. But if you do it this way, it goes on an angle. So, but it still goes down, but it doesn't go all the way as much as a vertical would. So let's go all the way across. And then now it's just getting it to the water safely. Well, not safely, it doesn't really matter. But in this way as well, if you're on PvP, it's a good way to stop people from breaking it or finding it. And you can do this with the electrical wires, because it works the exact same. Because it's the exact same length, you got the exact same... so what have I done there? I placed one... I don't know where it's gone. I think it went under the floor. So it's actually here. It's actually underneath somewhere. Yeah, so I think it's actually gone underneath rather than connect. So you just got to watch out for that as well, but it's no big deal. But yeah, like I was saying, it works the same as an electrical. And when you do pipes like this, so if you start out by making a pipe, you can actually place stuff on top. So like an industrial cooker, for example, it will automatically snap to this. A generator will automatically snap to this, I'm pretty sure. I'm not mistaken. Or if you have one down, these will automatically snap to it. So it can go either way, to be honest. But I think about here is where we'll do our... Oh no, we actually do need a incline, because now we're starting to go down, but I don't want to go fully down. I want to do it a bit on an incline. So let's do that. This comes out about here, and then we're going to go keep stuffing it up, keep placing the wrong ones. Let's do that, and then we can get our intake out. So the intake is what actually you need to connect it to water. And then that should come out perfectly. So there you go. And then we got the incline there, which descends it, but not fully like the verticals do. It's kind of annoying that the ramps would work really well in this scenario, because then I won't be having things showing. But I can't use a slope wall ride or anything on this, because it just automatically snaps to this stuff here. So I should have done this first, but I'm not too stressed about it. So now that we've done the incline, it's a matter of actually finding where it comes out. I think it comes out about here. I feel like it does, but... Or is that it there? No, that's a stick. So this is the next hardest part, is actually finding where it comes out. Usually it does stick out a bit, but I don't think it is this time. So we'll do an incline as well. Let's find it. Alright, so good thing about it is it automatically snaps to the location. So I think it's about here, to be honest. But it's not popping up. There. That's where it snapped out. So that's how you can tell. Alright, but we could, if you don't want it showing, is do an incline, another incline, and then your intake. So your intake doesn't actually have to touch the bottom. It can be like above here if you like. We could technically have done it up here and it'd work. But I want it down here. So we're going to do that. And there you go. Once it turns like this bluish, that's how you know it's connected. And water is flowing through it. So let's go find it. We'll have to get up here. I don't have a lot of ramps. It's really annoying because some parts I'm kind of missing out on. And when I'm like, I have to travel so far just to get up. So let's go up here. Here. And all the way across. Up here, up here. And now our taps should be flowing. There you go. And that's another way to know that it's obviously working if your taps are flowing. And they are. And you can easily drink water, place bottles in here so you can fill them up. We're just going to drink. And there you go. That is how to do an irrigation system. And that's all part one. So if you want to see me put in the plots and get pheromonas and compost bins, that way we can start grinding up fertilizer. That's all in the next episode if you guys want to view that. If not, all goods. If you watched this far, thank you all for watching. I had an awesome time building this, and this is something we definitely need to keep going. Crops are the main ingredient for many of our recipes, especially for our soups and all of that. And we'll be needing it a lot more now. So I hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace out.